Do Amish visit Germany? So I've never met an Amish person that has visited Germany or anywhere in Europe for that matter. My dad always wanted to go see Switzerland, but he never was able to. Now, we weren't allowed to fly, but we also weren't allowed to take pleasure trips. We weren't allowed to go somewhere just to see something. Now, if we could find a valid reason to go out to that area, say if we wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, we weren't allowed to go out, drive out to the Grand Canyon just to see the Grand Canyon. Those were the rules in my community. Now, in other communities, the rules were different. They were allowed to do these things, but for us, we were not. But what you could do, you could find a doctor in Mexico, and then you could drive past the Grand Canyon, and then you could stop in at the Grand Canyon if you were close by. So that was just considered on your way. So that was fine. That's how people get around it. They find an excuse to go to these areas. Or say if you're visiting family in a certain area, you'd say, okay, we're going to stop there for the night, and then in the morning we're going to go see this tourist attraction. Then we're all going to come back and spend the night at your house again. Most Amish will spend the night when they're traveling at a relative's house versus staying at a hotel. They'll bring the whole family, and when families would come by our house to stay the night, even at a funeral, we've had families that we didn't know spend the night with us. So if that would happen, us kids would all have to sleep on the floor downstairs in the living room usually on like a couple of blankets, and we would have to give up our beds for some of the visitors. God bless y'all.